What if we started by examining who really funds the system we all rely on? Who pays the taxes that fuel government programs at every level? State, federal, healthcare, Section 8 housing, food stamps. Isn't it the working people grinding day in and day out? Now, think about this. When folks call these programs free handouts, what does that ignore? Haven't those same workers already poured their hard-earned money into the pot through payroll deductions, income taxes, and more? If they've contributed for years, why label their access to benefits as charity instead of a return on investment? Consider the mechanics. Taxes collected aren't magic money from thin air. They're from paychecks of nurses, teachers, factory workers, drivers. When someone qualifies for food stamps after losing a job, or gets Section 8 to keep a roof overhead, or uses healthcare subsidies, aren't they drawing from a pool they helped fill? What changes if we view it as earned insurance rather than welfare? Dig deeper. Why do some politicians like that blowhard criminal Doughnut Rrump rant about lazy takers while pushing tax cuts for the ultra-rich who dodge billions? Doesn't that flip the script, making the system rigged for those who contribute least? If working-class taxes build roads, schools, hospitals, and safety nets, who benefits most when cuts hit the bottom? Ponder the hypocrisy. Criminal Doughnut Rrump's crowd screams socialism at food assistance, yet they cheer corporate bailouts funded by the same taxes. Ever notice how his golf buddies get subsidies while single moms fight for scraps? If taxes are the people's money, shouldn't returns prioritize those who paid in, not the cronies? Let's reason it out. Without those programs, what happens to society? Families crumble, kids go hungry, health crises explode, economy tanks from lack of spending power. But with them, workers stay productive, cycles break. Isn't preventing that the smart play paid for by? Who again? Challenge this next time you hear handouts. Ask who's really handing what to whom. Criminal Doughnut Rrump wants you mad at the poor for surviving on what they built. But facts don't lie. Workers fund it. Workers deserve it. No debate, no spin. That's the raw deal. If this hits home, why not question the noise yourself? What evidence shows these aren't entitlements but reimbursements? Keep asking, keep digging. Truth's in the numbers, not the rallies. Rrump starves the poor, steals from workers to feed his billionaire bros. Listen up, because this ain't no fairy tale. It's the cold, hard, gut-punch reality slamming working folks right now. You bust your ass every day. Taxes yanked straight from your paycheck to fund healthcare, Section 8, housing, food stamps. That's your money, poured into the system so when life kicks you in the teeth. Job loss, medical bills, whatever, you can claim what's rightfully yours. Not freeloading, not handouts. It's yours. But who the hell swoops in like a thief in the night? That bloated criminal Doughnut Rrump, that's who. He grabs the pen, signs his so-called One Big Beautiful Bill Act on July 4th, and boom, trillions slashed from Medicaid and SNAP. Over $1 trillion ripped from healthcare and food aid for the poor. Kids going hungry. Families losing roofs, all to bankroll fat tax cuts for his rich golfing pals. We're talking $880 billion gutted from Medicaid, $230 billion yanked from food stamps, 22 million families screwed, average household losing $146 a month just to eat. What kind of so-called leader does this? The kind who starves his own people, robs the broke to pamper the loaded. Pure evil, straight-up demonic, zero heart, zero soul. Criminal Doughnut Rrump don't give a damn if your kids skip meals or grandma dies without meds. He funnels your cash to billionaires, then brags about it like a kingpin. And MAGA clowns, save your breath. I ain't debating idiots in echo chambers. This is fact, not feelings. Take your cope elsewhere. Workers built this safety net with sweat and dollars. Criminal Doughnut Rrump burned it down for his cronies. Millions uninsured, hungrier, broke, while the top 1% laughs to the bank. This is class war, and he's the general bombing his own troops. Wake up, fight back, or get ready to scrape by on crumbs. No mercy for tyrants who pick on the powerless. That's the straight dope. MAGA morons cheer starvation, got your tax cut yet, suckers. Hold up, you brain-dead MAGA zombies. Yeah, you, the red hat wearing clowns glued to Fox News, cheering like it's the Super Bowl every time criminal Doughnut Rrump guts the poor. You mock starving families, post memes laughing at kids on food stamps, high five over welfare queens getting crushed. Disgusting. Pure trash. But let's talk real talk. Where the hell is your tax cut? That magic money Rrump promised you'd swim in. Remember 2017? Criminal Doughnut Rrump signed those huge tax cuts. Corporations, billions handed over like candy, stock buybacks exploded, CEOs popped champagne. Top 1%. Average $61K savings each. You, peanuts, middle-class scraps that vanished with inflation. IRS data laughs in your face, working stiffs got crumbs while billionaires got the feast, and stimulus checks. $1,200 one-time joke during COVID, phased out if you earned over $75K. Rrump's rich pals. Billions in loopholes while you waited for paper checks. Fast forward to now. Criminal Doughnut Rrump's one big beautiful bill, signed July 4th like some fascist fireworks show, slashes $1 trillion from Medicaid, $230 billion from SNAP. 22 million families lose food aid, kids go hungry, grandma skips meds, all to fund more tax breaks for his Mar-a-Lago buddies. You idiots clap like seals. Yay, lazy takers! But guess what? Red states, your trailer parks in Georgia, Texas, Louisiana, 53% to 60% on the chopping block. MAGA moms crying on YouTube. We didn't vote for this. Too late, fools. You're next. Rural white Trump voters, biggest SNAP users, now starving because you elected a grifter who robs you blind. Work requirements. Yeah, try finding a job in bumfuck nowhere while raising kids. Hospitals closing, food banks slammed. And you, still no fat check, just Rrump's golf cart fumes. This is class warfare, and you're the cannon fodder turned on by your own betrayal. Criminal Doughnut Rrump don't care, evil clown starves America for his cronies. MAGA cult, save your whiny comments. I ain't debating cult trash. Crawl back to Truth Social and seethe. Truth hurts, doesn't it? Workers paid in, now robbed. Wake up or eat dirt. Rrump's starve or kneel plan, bend the poor or watch 'em burn. Criminal Doughnut Rrump's master plan is crystal clear. Starve the working class until they drop to their knees and kiss his orange ass like he's some wannabe king. Slash food stamps, gut Medicaid, yank housing aid, force millions to beg for scraps while his billionaire buddies stuff their faces. That's the game, folks. Starve 'em out, break 'em down, make 'em swear loyalty to the cult. Pure dictator playbook. But guess what, you slimy donut? Non-rich people ain't folding. We've been scrapping our whole damn lives, busting tails at dead-end jobs, dodging evictions, stretching dollars till they scream. We live in the real world, not your MAGA fairy tale where you bow to a fake king and magic happens. We've fought through layoffs, medical bankruptcies, kids going hungry already. Your starvation siege, just another Tuesday for us. We don't bend, we bite back. You think resentment builds votes? Ha, starve a family, watch 'em hate you forever. Cut SNAP for 22 million, watch red state moms flip you off at the polls. You've torched rural hospitals, slammed food banks, left vets without meds, all while funneling trillions to your cronies. Damage done. Irreversible. Kids scarred, families shattered, communities gutted. And yeah, what goes around comes around hard. Every cruel cut, every lie, every theft, you'll pay one way or another. Call yourself Christian. Bullshit. No real believer starves the poor, mocks the sick, robs widows to pad penthouses. You're evil incarnate, a demonic grifter in a cheap suit. Hiding behind flags and rallies while screwing the people who built this country. Workers paid into the system, you stole it. Healthcare, slashed. Food, gone. Hope, crushed under your golf spikes. MAGA drones, save your keyboard warrior crap. I don't debate brainwashed fools. This ain't up for discussion, it's fact. Criminal Doughnut Rrump declared war on the poor, and we're the resistance. We don't kneel to tyrants. We rise, we fight, we remember. To every worker getting squeezed, hold the line. Don't fold for this clown show. We've survived worse without selling our souls. Reality bites, but it don't break us. Let the rich choke on their tax cuts. We'll build something better from the ashes. Criminal Doughnut Rrump wants submission. We give him the middle finger. Follow, like, and share this post to stay connected, and I appreciate all of you. Love always, Santiago, D.C., Maria, the queen of crowning thoughts. Because I speak without filters and say it like it is.